Hello, hello. Hello, good people of the world of old. We'll be playing a new duel today against FluffyBunny, no character mode. We're on pick later, so can I hesitate what to pick? Persia is of course always an option. I want to do something different, I'm not on a river. Oh yeah, and we are playing on the strong, so we have static resources and everything. But I played Persia the last time, so maybe try something else. The growth from being Babylon, sorry, could be useful. Some more mountain, I'm on the right edge of the map. Yeah, it says disjunction, so we can fully expect to have to navigate a bit. Yeah, right, I'll pick Babylon. Do you want me to pick first?
I have already picked.
Alright, we just don't see, okay, oh see, I see. Your Persia this time.
Yeah, as you did him last time.
Yeah.
Well, that was weird. I just took a ruin, but nothing happened.
Nothing?
I didn't get anything flashing up. Oh, I see. I got some money.
Alright.
Yeah, it just didn't flash up on the screen.
What's King of the Hill?
So it's a variant of the disjunction map. It means instead of
Okay.
water separating us, there's like rivers funneling in towards the middle, and there's more resources in the middle.
Alright. Okay. Sounds cool. And we have resources. I feel rich. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying out this playing on the strong just to get rid of the tribal distant raids.
Oh yeah.
Because nobody likes the distant. And I mind you, we shouldn't get them in 1v1 MP anyway. But,
Well, I still don't understand why the simple option of just having a separate toggle wasn't picked, but I won't nag anyone anymore about it, but yeah.
yeah, it would be nice to have one option to turn them all off.
Yeah, runes don't seem to do anything strange.
Yeah, you're getting the bonus, but it's just not popping up. It's definitely a bug. Someone's been going and making changes to no characters mode.
Well, Soren made a few fixes, which is appreciated as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying it's not, but yeah, it's obviously we've perhaps got some unintended things have popped in.
Yeah.
Oh, I should
very
start the
possible.
timer. I'm going to turn the timer on. We're only on medium, so we should have a decent amount of time.
I usually play quick and poorly, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. But I'm. I'm finding nice stone. That's cool. Nice marble, I should say.
Yeah, I think starting at truce with the tribes is probably new as well, isn't it?
Probably. No, this said, I can't remember us being automatically at war with all the tribes in our last game, so no, I don't think it's new.
No? Okay. Yeah, I can't say I'm sure, but
I think I remember I even got a peace offer from the Vandals, I think they were.
all right.
But yeah, we got a few diplomacy fix. It wasn't possible to get a truce on things like that. So.
Yep. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right, of course you're right. I don't know what I was thinking there.
I want trapping for this tile, but I also want iron marking. Quick as possible, essentially. Oh. Oh, cool. Oh, hello, Terra. Welcome, welcome. Having a little weekend duel with Fluffy in a no character mode, as we are wont to do. Which one first? I reckon this one. Yeah. Is that a little bit too far? Oh, no, it's not. I want to get to developing relatively quickly. Babylon is naturally getting some culture, but a bit faster would still be good. A little bit of a culture boost. Some food would be cool. I'm making settlers. Are you Terra Incognita? Do you have an ongoing games at the moment yourself? Oh, this is great. Enjoying the weekend. I'm in the middle of an here game. Oh, getting ready for the jump to the glorious. Ah, the glorious is glorious. And I do love Assyria very much. Right.
It's been so long since I played Persia. Harvesting bonus is just lovely.
Oh yeah.
Resources everywhere.
Yeah, Persia is so good. His harvesting bonus with culture in particular is incredible.
Yeah, it's nice, nice, nice.
It's not the most flashy, but well, especially on the Great, where like getting 100 food to make your next settler isn't automatic. So
Yeah, it's good there, but it's also good here because you've got the orders to actually be able to use that scout fully.
yeah, fair enough. Persia strong, what can I say?
It is indeed.
Yeah, Terra, the SAIU is particular. The one movement is quite a constraint, obviously. It can be made to work. We've seen, well, particularly in like surprise settings in multiplayer, some game entirely decided by it, like the infamous naval ram invasion, where they cross an awesome number of times over the sea and just crush someone instantly. So that's the thing that it exists. I think I'm declaring possibly on the Numidians first. They have many sites and I want them, so yeah, let's get ready to deal with this site first. Wow, awesome terrain. Oh, and here's the fluff star. Next warriors in 2 and 3 turns, and 4. Okay, I'll have a series of warriors. But yeah, the UU are mostly powerful in this kind of context. If you just at starting a war, if you're close, if you can have them positioned close to your opponent's cities, obviously, and overseas and this kind of stuff. So yeah, definitely more situational than most UU for sure. And well, it fits with, well, historically Assyria being all kind of awesome with siege warfare in the ancient period. Which is a bit beside the point regarding, let's say, balance. But still, it matters a bit. This city will be awesome. Oh, and I want this one. Okay, maybe I'm redirecting here first, which lets me get the force wire as well. Alright, then I'm moving. Yeah, also I have a forest tile adjacent. Yeah, the thing is, Assyria is stacked up with other bonuses as well, like having focus on every unit and getting orders on kills is just awesome. Orders on kill is just like snowbally, it's good very much when you can kill, it doesn't do anything otherwise, but yeah, it helps. But I mean, it's fair to say, that if you can't have this kind of positioning advantage, where you start close to your objective with those units, they become a lot harder to use. I think it's still faster to go by the river. And yeah, nab me some iron. More? Oh, let's get the miner first. Can't do anything here. There's barely a tile to improve. Well, I could get stone, but stone isn't going to decide this game. Oh, cool. Second boom. Favorite kind of booms. Okay, it's me, but I'm doing it. Okay, I want to handle this first. Yes, more. Yeah, one movement is a big limitation. Agreed. It can't really go around that. But with urban tiles counting as roads now, like automatically, and with let me think. All right. Okay, I played that very poorly. If this guy is going to die, I want him to have another kill first. Yeah, because siege units get double bonus from roads, so that's I can't say I've played with it. So take it with a grain of salt. My policy is take everything that is not coming from a test with a grain of salt. It's very easy to convince ourselves through theory crafting about something without having grasped the full implication or so, or something similar. Very easy and very common. Alright, we're getting the Apadana, definitely. Might not look like much now, but it will. Let's grab a festival just to get my additional citizen for this tile. Alright, where's my Byreme? Okay, there's a free city site up north. I had no idea. Yes, steel please. That's the saddest Byrim ever. I'm not picking the promotion because I want to heal, and I'll pick the promotion without cooldown next turn. Alright, let's go to the Stonecutter. New wire, excellent. More? Or do I wait for... No, I wait for Axis now. Let's make a walker. Alright, do I have an awesome promotion to pick on one of these guys? Maybe Islander. Okay, let's pick Islander. Let's pick Besieger. We'll promote next turn, probably Steadfast. Move my scout. Alright, so the money I was earning quickly is decreasing fast, which is why I made the Apadana. Maintenance cost usually grow very quickly in no character. Ranger is probably more clever, but I'll pick Steadfast to accelerate things for now. Buy an order to whack this guy. And actually buy orders enough to take the site on the same turn. This is Settler, there are many like it, but this one is mine. It's C4 style expansional scaling maintenance with city. No, not really. I'll explain. So, maintenance scales of, well, your number of city, of course, but not each individual maintenance gets more expensive. But with the discontent level, you get more maintenance. You can see there's the growth and science penalty, but I also get the maintenance of the city gets more expensive. So as discontent grows and you don't have the consequence on families in no character, but you still have these consequence in particular. So it's very natural. Also, you want to explain like double fast in no character, if only because everything comes from cities, which means it's more important for science, it's more important for... What did I do? I clicked on something without quite realizing what. I want another settler stat, but maybe not here. Yeah, I just want to make civics, but another wire wouldn't hurt. The Besieger. Yeah, I can settle on this tile next turn, and that leaves me in range, so I might as well spend some order to get closer. I want to take this site as well next turn. Right, couldn't spend my orders. The food, I don't want the food. Administration, not really. Let's go police. Alright, everyone's in range. I'll pick Eagle Eye. No! No, misclick. I clicked Guard instead of Eagle Eye.
Oh, that is not good.
It hurts. Might we switch to
All
tight
right,
turns?
time to switch out simultaneous then.
Well, what were you doing striking my camp? I wonder. Well, what were you doing attacking my camp?
Hey, it's my camp. I'll pause the game. We'll play this turn to the end and then I'll switch when we're both ready.
Alright.
Ooh, actors. Nice. Alright, maybe it's your camp.
Yeah, well, the version of ICS that you can have in Old World, which is more priority and expansion, but you like close city sites and they tend to be closer in multiplayer.
You
like
have done your turn, right?
times.
Okay, I'm going to switch.
I think I have, yeah. It's on your turn already, from my point of view. I ended mine, so.
Yeah, it can be a bit funny changing turn styles, so I just want to make sure neither of us loses anything.
Yeah, 0 orders, your turn again.
Yeah, same here. So yeah, if you pass it back, then it's the next actual turn.
Yeah, obviously, but what I mean is ICS doesn't get exactly the same meaning as it can get in Civ, say. So, but yeah, my science is purely my cities, so. I think I will refrain on immediately taking the camp. I'll probably upgrade my units first. Because I don't have a settler on hand, mostly. Not yet. I'd like to connect Babylon to this river, actually. And maybe I will start on it, actually making roads. That's not that common, at least for me. I want way more iron. Where can I get more iron? Do I want it even more than this last year? Not yet. Okay. This guy is an axe. This guy is an axe. And I don't know if I can upgrade this one. Yes, yes I can. This guy will heal. Okay. Alright, so one of my settlers is going here and the other is getting to the front. This is not developing yet, unfortunately. Can't afford a new one, not worth accelerating it. Most of the great tiles from this site are taken already from this one. But still, I think it makes an okay frontline city. There's a single Dane camp, I think. It should be
Mine.
okay to keep for backsitting. Oh! Oh, I couldn't rush it with a settler, which is why I didn't move in. As you might guess.
Pleased to hear it.
Sure. I'm wondering if I'm moving in blind or not. Let me check one thing. They have two laws, slavery and serfdom. Slavery, interesting. Okay, I'm socked, as somewhat expected, fortunately.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
Alright, we'll get the top side first then. Can't afford the new settler yet. Let's get some training. And some more. Alright, they have 7 cities to my 6, which is an idea. I'll have 6 next turn, but still. Alright, is it time to scramble for the goals? Not sure I can leave the region undefended. I'll have a pair more axemen there. Warrior is coming out. Warrior isn't much to talk about though. And I forgot that I was making a road here to connect my cities along this river, which should be at least these two. And maybe I should even push it to the front line. I do have stone after all. Culture in Kisra would be cool though. So yeah, maybe do that first. Grab those mines. Where do I have horses? Is it worth changing tech pass? Oh yeah, right here. 4 years, I won't have the pasture yet, unless I send this guy with an urgency. Maybe that's worth it. Yeah, I really shouldn't have moved to the other side of the river. Okay. Making a road over the hill would have been much better. Danish, okay. Well, I don't care much about the Danes, I think. I think this guy should be enough. Alright, let's act on this plan. Put my Byrim in territory before I forget. Pay a bit less support. Okay, let's move my walker up. This guy in. I don't have any training left. Alright, that's a problem. I need to sort that out. More council is one way to go about it. More council too. Walker. I might have enough walkers actually. I cannot really use them all. One turn of council. Settler in one turn. Okay, I'll pick the Dane side first. Hitting civilians, aren't you ashamed?
No. The city is getting 7 culture a turn from this grove resources unimproved. That's funny. I'll need chariots, I think. I fully expect Fluffy to go that way too. Although probably with axes. Just because we associate chariots with Persia, even if they don't have any inherent advantage getting there without starting techs and without riders family and all that. But route is still pretty good. Other words could be used to qualify this ability. Yeah, axes. Alright, have my settler. What do I want? I want this rancher. I want to start this pasture right now. How do I do that? I think I'm selling some stone. This guy doesn't have the anything. Still need training. Still need training. Okay, how do I get wood? I want to cut those forests, I think. Ideally, I'd like to explore, to know the lay of the land a bit better around Persia, but is he at war with the Gauls? No, he's not. Yeah, I think I need to get my scout closer while I still can. Route on range unit is very strong. Route on any unit is very strong. Even at a chariot, it's just super strong. It's doubling the damage potential of a unit. So mounted units have an innate advantage in that sense. And their counter is a poor unit as well, because spears do good, okay, against mounted. Still have a hard time catching up to them though, but they have to crap against everything else, which cannot be said about mounted. Mounted are not like just a counter to siege. So in MP, well, siege unmounted tends to be the norm. You kinda need to get spear to deal with mounted, but you want the bare minimum, mostly for Zoc, zone of control management, and direct damage, mostly. Oh, my mine was completed? I didn't even realize. Okay, so we'll want to move in there. I have to prepare myself somewhat. Oh, the timer is paused. I hadn't realized the timer was paused. You got a call or something?
I beg your pardon?
The timer is paused. I was. I was thinking maybe you got a call or something. I wasn't sure.
No, sorry, I hadn't even noticed. I do apologise. I've unpaused it just in time for your turn.
Perfect. Alright, still not at war with Gauls. Interesting. I want to kill this guy very quickly next turn. I'll even move out some of my units. Yeah, might as well stand here. And well, if I start a quarry,
Might as well start a real good one. Alright, so does everything converge toward the up piece? Oh, not yet. Alright, scouting around, fair enough. I expected more C. I expected more C. I've never played on variants of Disjunction.
Yeah, in fact, this is a really... It doesn't look like a disjunction map at all. Not quite sure what's going on here. It's certainly not what I expected. I hadn't really thought about it.
Yeah, there are two very small C's. You'd be pleased to know that I grabbed the bonus by Ream just for the memes.
Marvellous. Very pleased to hear that indeed.
I think I'm completing the Axeman rather than repairing immediately. Obviously I'm completely out of position to punish him, which is what it was, why he moved in. Because if I repair anywhere, I don't have enough units here. I'll have 3 axes next turn. I don't want to stand outside of forest with all this army of slingers, but I might have to. An extra unit would be cool, but I really need the training. Okay, extra unit it is. Alright, what is this guy doing? Not much. A walker, yeah. Council. Council and chariot next turn. Yeah, I need my... Oh no, I have roads automatically here. I'm an idiot. I forgot about that. Urban count as roads. I need some time to get used to it. Chariot, as expected. Oh, I got the axe. Unfortunate. Alright, ranged might have a strong advantage here. Not enough forest for my liking. Can't say I love my chances too much here. Why the victory points? Oh, the wonder, okay. 7 and 8, okay, I picked, yeah, alright, this was my additional city. But I need to be able to hold on to them, and this doesn't look good. Because I have to stand in the open to hit him, and that would punish my my axes. What kind of promotion? Right, fierce. Okay, it's at least somewhat closer. Can I kill one at least? Probably not, right? Can't hit the unit I want to hit. Okay, can't afford chariots. That's really a shame. Yeah, he's stronger. Damn! No good settling cities if I can't keep them.
Very true.
This is a Slinger revenge after our last duel, I'm afraid.
Yeah. Zerg Swarm. Yeah, that Persia order bonus really does lend itself to a nice swarm.
Oh yeah, that's definitely the best thing about Persia, though. That's why I felt especially lucky last game with Random Nation landing on Persia.
Oh, I forgot we did random nations. Yeah. Because I was Babylon. Was I Babylon or was I Egypt?
No, you were Carthage.
Was I? Okay, fine. We should really do a Rome game one of these days.
Oh yeah.
Played Rome in so long. Rome and Persia, the two civs I just haven't played in ages.
The Imbaz. I haven't played, well, Rome is definitely the nation I've played the least. When I want an easy game, I pick Persia. When I tried, well, I won it actually. When I did No Character the Great.
Right.
I did it with Persia, notably.
Nice. I'm starting to regret pillaging that mine now.
Yeah, I hadn't even realized that it had completed. I thought you were just killing the walker, and I caught on the following turn.
Right.
But yeah, I think this game is almost done. I really shouldn't have moved to grab a backyard city.
Nice.
Well, it clearly won't be enough, sadly, but yeah.
Yeah. Painful though. Let's try.
Alright, do your worst.
Okay.
So yeah, Terra, on the point of route, you see what routing just did for Fluffy and then for me. Nowhere in there is there an inherent advantage in countering this or that unit. It's just purely route. It doesn't have anything to do with range. It doesn't have anything to do with something else. It's just only strength X units who can strike twice, so that we can be worth 2 or 3 or 4 range strengths X, 5 in the case of chariot units. So yeah, route is just awesome. No other unit could have allowed me to kill 3 units from being very weak compared to Fluffy.
Who would have thought I need more slingers?
Crazy talk. And with that, I think I'm ready to concede.
Yeah,
I have no
fair
army
enough.
left, so
That's done. Well, yeah, knife fight is what I wanted, and that's what we got.
well done,
Game.
well done, well done. I
Thank
didn't
you.
like gauge correctly with what was going on the front line. I don't know if it was a mistake grabbing Opis, but I kinda had to catch up anyway in time of
Yeah,
sights. So
I think you had to really. You can't just not take a city site. I was a little bit surprised, yeah, because you had Axeman way before I didn't have any tier 2 units when you started upgrading to Axeman. I was a long way away from them. So I was kind of expecting to get massacred.
Yes, but
you didn't have the quantity.
I didn't have everything I needed to like really do some damage, and I also the positioning meant that I would have to stand everything in the open and mostly kill warriors. So your slingers would have been quite efficient.
Yeah.
So I tried to play it conservative. Usually I just rush in, but yeah, definitely moving to settle to clear the Dane camp and settle it was a mistake, because I wasn't in range to punish any advance on from your side. And I should probably have stand in the forest around the Opis, so that's misplay. And
do you want to surrender? Let's have a look at the map.
Oh yeah, sure. Sorry.
I'm curious to know, because I've got 30 orders of the turn. I assume that's probably more than you do.
I think I had something like 22 last turn, something like that. So I wasn't too bad, but yeah, definitely not as many.
Yeah, so not hugely more, but yeah. In fact, you were ahead for a while. You got Serfdom turn 23.
Oh yeah, possibly. Yeah.
I didn't get it till turn 31 by the look of it.
Yeah, I tend to prioritize it quite a bit.
So what did you go for? Do you go for axes first, or?
Yeah, axes were well. I don't necessarily go for it, but I had plenty of warriors. I tend to make few slingers these days. Save on stone, and you need stone cutting to make stone. But this said, it was possibly a mistake this time. I was beside a volcano from the start, so I could have grabbed stone early on. What I mean is I went for stone cutting first instead of iron walking, because I was near a volcano, and then I didn't make quarries immediately, but I had a nice city site. The first one I settled after my capital had 3 marble, and some could be seen from the start, so I went stone cutting, but then it was warriors. So essentially I have like 5 warriors and 1 slinger. I see steel or phalanx, I just pick it. That's what happened, and it's easier to get iron than wood. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the graphs now. Yeah, because you were way ahead of me on iron production. In fact, you were way ahead of me on stone production. You were producing 80 stone a turn at the end.
Yeah,
28.
If you check, I don't have that many quarries, but I have like 3 marble tiles in Kisura.
Yeah, well, that
which
helped,
all are stone cutters, I think.
Right, yeah, nice.
And yeah, 3 marble tiles in the north in Eridu as well, which I'm just improving at the moment. That was second to last city I founded.
Yeah, you had more special. Well, I guess you didn't have that many more specialists. Yeah, it's mainly the marble guys.
No, not really. Yeah, that's a stone cutters. I made a rancher, I think, to grab a tile and maybe found Judaism later, but that's it, I think. No barracks.
No
I
barracks.
Didn't get my military drill early.
Yeah, no, I've got barracks.
Yeah,
most places.
Barracks are very good. I went for the Apadana, which might have been stupid. Well, it didn't pay off this game anyway.
Yeah,
it would have gone to turn 60. Maybe it would have been good, because maintenance can be crashing in no character.
Just looking at the military units produced stats, 24 versus 8.
I produced only 8. I didn't realize. All right.
Definitely not enough.
Yeah, that's not enough. Yeah, because that's a bit of a trap with upgrade. At one point, I started computing. I had like 300 iron in the bank. I said, all right, if I upgrade my axes, I can't make warriors if I want to upgrade all my axes quickly, and I might as well wait to have steel before I make new ones, because I won't have the resources otherwise, and I don't want to pay an extra 50 per axe by making a warrior first. So, and that's probably wrong computation, definitely. More units now are just more important.
Yeah, well, it depends how the game goes, I suppose, doesn't it? If we're going for an early attack, I mean, obviously in the last game we played, you managed to hold off with fewer units and built your economy up, and that won you that game. But
yeah, but that's kind of what I'm trying to do usually. I suspect some players, well, not really with you, but with people from the Duel community, Frederick, Alcaraz, all that. I think they tend to, because in the late game you want to have a super strong first strike, they tend to underestimate. Well, they know that they have a defender attack. That's why they don't move in before turn 100. Well, typically in my experiences in those duels.
yeah,
But on the other hand, they they will forego most investment on other fronts, and that's what I'm seeing of the meta. And I think a strong way to play would be able to exploit these margins. So, and I was very close to being able to do that correctly with Frederick. I did a few stupid plays which cost me the game, underestimating culture in my capital. So I ended up having 7 lows before being strong, which was like unacceptable, and such things. But I had a strong. Well, you can get like much better discontent management, which ends up with easy, friendly families and all the bonuses that go with that. You can have much better science depending on the kind of specialist you go for. You can have awesome civics production with the right monks and whatever, which gives you a rushing advantage. So you stay consistently, let's say, weaker, not much weaker, there's a limit, for a long time. But you come out on top, and when you convert to military advantage, so of course you have to go for military tech at the right time and make the investment at the right time. So it's a lot about timing, but I think that should be strong. It feels that way, not only theory crafting but trying a bit. So that's why that's kind of what I tried to do last game. Last game we had, I think I had 2 cities advantage. The terrain was okay to defend, so I was thinking, okay, if I can just hold, I should have a strong advantage because I'll have more science, more civics, more everything. So so that was the point. I knew I had less, but I didn't go into mad military scramble immediately. But it's a fine line to walk essentially. So yeah, I can't say I've mastered that, but that's the idea essentially. Try to stay slightly below so that you can get a bit more out of your economy and all that. I probably went too all out this game. I should have chosen between getting a wonder, making less units, etc. Not make less units and get a wonder and everything essentially. And
yeah.
for
I
one
mean,
city and yeah.
yeah, certainly all that stone on the wonder would have been better spent on slingers.
Yeah, but so long as I could make warriors or axes, the fact that I click on slinger or warrior doesn't make a huge difference. But yeah, the map was more open, so maybe slingers would have been better.
Yeah, it's a really, I don't know what's happened to the map script there. It's not how a disjunction map normally looks. Maybe it just doesn't work that well in an already constrained dual size MP
Yeah,
map.
maybe it's a small size. Yeah, I thought there was a variant of disjunction using desert instead of sea to separate the 2 sides, but I don't know things interact with King of the Hill and the settings. I didn't play the disjunction in a long time, so I'll probably maybe I'll use that for the cloud game I'm setting up. We'll see. Disjunction
Yeah,
could be
we
cool.
did. I've done a disjunction King of the Hill 4-player cloud game with Alcaraz,
All right.
Chambers, and Filthy. And it worked as intended. We kind of settled our quarters and then had a great big fight in the middle that wasn't very conclusive. It's quite a balanced map.
What was
But,
separating the players?
there's
Sea channels?
channels of
Yeah,
water, yeah, and then it funnels you into the middle, which is open.
yeah. Possibly the map script doesn't have the room necessary to do that quite correctly on dual-sized map. I don't know.
Yeah, I suspect the water you can see
Mm-hmm.
is the end of the intended rivers, and the centre bit is the centre bit, and it's probably got a minimum size, and
Mm-hmm.
then it couldn't fit the rest of it on the map.
Yeah, makes sense. All
All
right.
right, well, good game. I thought
Yay.
time for another one.
I'd like to. I kind of want to get cracking on bots and whatever, but yeah, no.
Yeah.
Let's have another game. Let's have another game.
Another quick one.
I'll have a week to do things. Yeah. Sure. I let you set it up.
Yeah. Do you fancy a Rome versus Rome?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Okay. See you soon.
Okay.
All right, stream. I'll stream the next game as well. If you're around and want to stay around, you'll have to reconnect, I think, because I'm going to make a cut on the stop streaming restart for ease of export, because I'm a very amateurish streamer. So yeah, or maybe I can just find the menu screen on the stream and under it through that, which would be better for you guys. Alright, no, I'll make a cut for now, so see you back in a minute maybe.